Hello everyone, this is Ron. Welcome back to another Final Fantasy Ever Crisis video, and today's video is going to be a little different. I'm not going to talk about some particular game mode, rather I'm going to talk about the game itself as a general topic, and I'm going to discuss some of the financial performances of the game. That means how much the game is currently earning on a monthly basis. Is the earning going up or is the earning going down? What is the actual condition? We'll be talking about these things, and on top of that I'll be sharing some of the informations about the developers, especially Applebot, that I wanted to talk about earlier, that I told in my previous videos that I'm going to discuss this topic. So I think this is a good time. So let me just take you to the browser now, and I'm going to talk about this Sensor Tower monthly revenue report. And there is an organization, probably some of you are already familiar, that Sensor Tower is an organization that publishes these reports on monthly basis based on how much each of these gacha games are earning on global and different servers. As you can see, we have these signs that this is the sign with the globe. This is the global revenue, and this one, that is, there's a Japanese flag in the red. This is the Japanese server. So different games are having different servers, and we're having these reports on a monthly basis. And as you can see that Genshin Impact, Nikke, Honkai Star Rail are the three games currently leading the table with huge amount of earning. Congratulations to these games and their players, because boy, they are making history. Now let's go down and find our Final Fantasy Ever Crisis, and looks like I have found it. Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis. On the month of October, it was earning 6 million US dollars, and on the month of November it is earning 4 million US dollars. And this is only the Japanese server, guys. And if we go down, we'll try to find the global server, and this is going to be the global server that you can see already in my screen. Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis global server, and previous month it was 3 million, and in the recent month that's a big drop, 1.9 million. I mean, that's a huge gap. Now it is kind of difficult to judge from this information because we need a lot of data, and I actually did some research and I found the previous lists, and as you can see, these are the list of the previous installment, and I have another list. That one, this is the first list, and let me just quickly show you. Final Fantasy Ever Crisis, this was the first month, and on the first month the revenue was 4 million US dollar. The revenue of the second month was this. So it is kind of hard to understand from this perspective because different data is different at different places. So let's just go to the Excel sheet, and previously I have just collected this information and inputted it here, and as you can see, this the first line is the global revenue, and the second one is the Japanese revenue, guys. Now you can have a clear picture. I have just created these graphs to show you the progress, and this one is the revenue of the global, and as you can see, on the first month, that is the blue one, that was the revenue of the first month, and you can easily understand the gradual going down. First month the revenue was 4 million, and on the second month it was 3 million. On the third month it is going below 2 million. This is the global market, guys, and if we go to the Japanese market, we can see almost the same scenario. On the first month it was like 8,000, 8 million was earning from the Japanese server on the initial month. Second month 6 million, third month 4 million. You guys can see the gradual drop. It is totally going down. Now if we consider this totally, this total revenue of September, October and November, as you can see that September revenue is in blue, October in red and November in yellow. You can clearly see that the recent revenues are getting smaller. November revenues are almost as half as that of September. In both cases, both global and Japanese, same scenario is happening. Now, what does this mean? This might actually mean a couple of things. First of all, it might mean that the game is actually losing popularity. It might mean that. Secondly, it might mean that in the first months people started playing this game, they didn't really understand that they keep purchasing and purchasing and purchasing, and that created that huge amount of revenue. Now a lot of good YouTubers are covering the game. Now people are learning that how to play this game in an efficient way. Of course, they have reduced their spending. That can be a good explanation as well, guys. But whatever might be the reason, the simple effect is clear, guys. The developers are losing money. They are having less income. And what does it mean? Well, you might probably think that, yeah, Square Enix is a very big developer and they don't really care about this much of money and it doesn't really matter. Probably that's right. Square Enix is a big name in the market. They have multiple games and they have multiple earning sources. Now the problem is, guys, we are not talking about Square Enix. We are not dealing with Square Enix mostly. This game is mostly controlled by Applebot. So we need to think about Applebot, and mostly the performances we saw, the financial performance we talked about, this performance is mostly going to affect Applebot. Square Enix will get their share because they have their contracts. They will take the money no matter what. This reduced earning is going to affect the actual developer, that's Applebot. Now let me just take you to some other findings that I found about Applebot. Now as a developer, guys, Applebot is not really a big name. They kind of established themselves around 2010, basically 13 years from now, and within this period they couldn't really accomplish something really big, honestly. And as you can see that only there is a couple of games under their name, and 2 of the games are actually connected with Square Enix. But other than that, they haven't really done anything good. They established this they published Blade X Lord back in 2019, but by 2020 they had to shut down the game. Once again, in 2019 they also established this game called Seven's Code, and by the way, 2022 saw the shutdown of this game as well. So Square Enix is kind of famous for not continuing the game for a long time. So I'm not telling that they are going to discontinue Final Fantasy Ever Crisis really soon. By no means I'm telling you, but I'm just showing you some facts that the reputation of this developer is not really top notch, and previous records are not really saying something good about them. Now currently the only 2 games they are having under their name is this Nier Reincarnation, yes, Nier Reincarnation, and probably it's a good game. I have never played it. They released this game on February 2021. This game is available both in Google Play and App Store. I hope it's a good game. And the other game they are having, that's Final Fantasy Ever Crisis. That's all they have under their belt. So what does this all information mean to us? We can simply understand that Applebot is not really a company that has a very big fund that is going to probably carry on a game with losses and everything, with low earnings. Probably not. In that case, probably they don't really have a big fund under their belt. Now I'm not really saying that the game is already making less money and they are losing at all, but the continuous trend that I showed you, that it is going down, guys, it is going down. And if they are not doing something really special to keep this trend going up. Probably there is a big bad news ahead of them. Probably they have to compromise certain things. Now there are certain reasons that actually creating this problem that I'm going to quickly show you. If you go to the shop of this game, honestly guys, this is the most horrible shop that I have ever seen. I mean, the price of these red gems is unbelievably high, and considering the fact that we need 3000 of these gems for one single pull, I mean, look at this. For example, if we just go to the holiday pack, I mean, this is a holiday pack, right? This is a celebration pack. Let's talk about these packs, guys. 3200 of these red crystals, some of the other items. It cost 19 freaking euro. 19 freaking euro for one pull? Like, bro. So this is one of the main reasons that is causing this failure of financial performance of this game, that is the unfriendliness of this shop. It's not possible for low spenders to actually buy small packages and support the game. It's not possible for students or small content creators to buy packages and support the game. But just these are the facts that the developers should take care, and they should introduce new packages, and they should take attempts to increase the paid members. They should bring out new packages that will cater to low spenders who can spend around 20 euros per month, $20 per month, and still expect quite a good amount of value. Because otherwise, if the game is concentrating on very big spenders, we saw the trend, it's going down. So I hope the developers will take notice about these facts, because otherwise the future might be bleak for them. So thank you for watching, and I hope I didn't really bore much with all these jargons, but I really worry about the game and I would really love to think about this game. So let me know in the comments, and I hope to see you guys soon in some other videos. Till then, stay awesome and peace out, my friends.